Hello, my name is Shubhayu, and today in this video I will be displaying my project on AI database management system. This project is constructed on the topic Strengthen the Health Infrastructure. Before going in the project, I shall explain you what is the importance of AI database management system, and second, how does it work? What is the requirement for making this project? The objective of making this project is that this AI hospital management system can help the doctors in the medical fields to access the patients easily and implement them with the best possible way of treatment at the very earliest. The primary objective one is to make a simple management system for hospitals and patients which are using them at home. The second objective is that the doctors and AI chatbot and the diagnosticians to access the patients easily. The third primary objective of this project is that it will make the lives of people easier to get diagnosed even if they are far away and who might be suffering from some acute disease. Patient Management System. The Patient Management System, or PMS, is the database management system for the patients to register themselves. This can make the system data look more organized. It has two benefits. The benefit one is that it will make the room management for the patient accessibility more easier. And second is it has an emergency response system and a chatbot software to help understand the software more easily. Staff Management System. The Staff Management System, or SMS, is a database management system for staff members to register themselves in the hospital software, making them know and well-being of the other staff members and patients. This can make the system look more organized. It will have two benefits. Benefit one, that this will make the enrolled staff members' management accessibility more easier. Benefit two, it also has an emergency response receiver system and a chatbot to assist them with the software. AI Chatbot System. The AI Chatbot Sage is an intent-based chatbot designed on Tkinter. Its purpose is to guide the patients, staff members with any issues regarding the use of software. Sage also has a diagnose-based chat response system, making it easier to diagnose the patients with acute health issues like fever, cold, headache. It also has two benefits. Benefit one, that this will make the new enrolled members easier to understand the use of system. The benefit two is that the chatbot has the ability to diagnose the patient's condition for any acute illness and give them proper instructions as per the user's input data. Facial recognition based attendance system. This facial based attendance system can easily identify and diagnose the patient's face and record their attendance. It has two benefits. Benefit one, that this facial attendance system is an easier way of attendance system. The benefit two is that the attendance records the data of time and the date of patient's data entry. Here is the demonstration of AI database management system. So before previewing the project, let me show you which platform I used for making this whole program and how did I convert it. So basically the program was built using PictoBlox application, which has, as you can see, and all the codes have been written as well. So how the application or how this program is executed? Well, this program has been converted from .py extension to .exe extension with the help of the setup file. Basically, the setup file is a simple Python program which converts, or we can say it executes the whole program together and converts the .py extension into .exe, or we can say as an executable file, which makes it an easier application to run. And here, as we can see, these are the source code of the project which I have made using the PictoBlox application. This is the final application which has been made using the PictoBlox, and here in the build we can finally see the executable version of the management system. So when we double click on it, here we can see this Python has been converted into an executable file. This is the medical management system's home page, or we can also call it as the home tab. This home tab shows us two login areas. The first area is for the patients and the second one is for the staff members. We can also see two buttons at the below. One shows an AI symbol and another one is for an exit. The AI button will open the chatbot, which we will see later. So first we will click on the patient login or register button. This will redirect us to a login page where we can either enter by adding our username or password, or we can register ourselves as a new patient. So let us use a common username. We can add a security question, and we can even give an accurate answer so that if we want to change our password later on, we can do so. Let us set the password. Yes, so here we can see that the management system has successfully registered our data. So when we click again and when we add our data and when we enter password, it will log us in. But what if we forget the password? So if we forget the password, just write the username and click on forward password. This will redirect us to a tab where we can change our password if we remember the question, and we give the accurate answer for it, and thereafter we can change the password. But for now, let us enter in the patient home menu. It will ask us if that we want to redirect ourselves to the patient page. So here we have entered into the patient database system. Before entering, we should read the rules for the system. Here is a basic log for the patients to read, and it gives us a brief idea of how to use this application. So first we should go to the patient register. Here we can see that it's a properly managed system for the patients so that they can add or update or delete their data. This also takes in picture of the user who wants to update their profile or who wants to add their data into the system. For example, if I click on this name, it gives me all the details respective of me, and if I want to update my photo, I can click here on the update photo button, and it will capture all the possible grayscale images . So as the message over here says that the generating data sets has been completed. This means that all the images, or we can say all the grayscale images, have been restored to their respective data. So if we go here, we have mostly previewed this main section of the patient registration. We can also see a small tab below the group table which shows us the emergency tab. What is the use of this emergency tab? So the main function of this emergency tab is to select your respective room and add your severity or the cause you want to call an emergency for. After adding, you can send the emergency response, and the response will be sent to the staff members. After the data and the images have been added, we can go to the train data. What does this train data do? With the help of codes like Hair Cascade and OpenCV, what does this train data do? This train data converts the grayscale images into an recognizable image for the system. So when I will click on the train data, it will collect all the respective data that have been saved in the system, and see here the image training has been completed. So here we go back again, we close the tab, and then we return back to our menu. So let us continue to our cam recognition area. So here is the cam recognition button. When we click on the cam recognition button, it leads us to a new tab where we can see a new button, which is camera for patients. So when we click on camera for patients, what it will do is it will redirect us to a tab which is connected to our laptop's camera, and with the help of Classifier as well as Hair Cascade, we can see that the tab has recognized the owner's image which has been added to the system, and this tab won't shut until enter is pressed, because after clicking on enter and pushing this tab, and when we go to the patient registry attendance system, and when we import the data, and when we go to the attendance patient, here we can see that after clicking images from the camera, we can see that this camera has added our current time data into the CSV file, and here I can see my attendance and the time when I took the image. So this is the part for the attendance, and we can receive the data, and that's it for the patient attendance report part. So we'll close the tab, and it will then again lead us back to the patient database management system, and let us view the staff management system as well. So after going back, the staff management system has the same login system as the patient system. So let us enter with the user ID. So this will redirect us to the staff tab, and here we are in the staff database management system. And in this database management system, here we can look at that in the staff management, in the patient management system, there was a rule sheet in this particular area, but here in the staff management system we can see that it's showing us the patient records, the patients who are there in the hospital or in that particular area, and second is showing the emergency issued from the particular room. So since we have pressed the emergency button from room number 07 with the severity of red, here it will be showing the particular emergency which has occurred in that particular room. Similarly, let us go to the staff registry. Here in the staff registry, it's the same as the patient registry system. It will also show the same data which has been placed in the patient management system. If we want, we can even update the system for both staff as well as patient management system. So if I update this, we can see earlier it was 17 and now it's 18. So we shall go back, and it will redirect us to the staff database management system. Since the data has already been trained for the staff registry, we'll go back to the camera. We'll switch on the camera once again. and here we can see it's showing the same data which was in the database. That's my registration number, that's my name, as well as my department which I have added in the program, and we can even see the updated age over here. So we will shut this down, and here in this tab we can also see one more button which we even saw in the patient registry button, that is the staff profile data. So what is the staff profile data? Basically the staff profile data stores the image data which we have captured in the staff registry, and we can see all the grayscale images that the registration that the camera has stored as our face, for our face. And similarly, when we go for staff attendance, when we import the data for staff, we can see that it was me who have logged in at this particular day and this particular time, means that is at 7:01, and that's it for the patient attendance report. And let us go back to the main login or home tab. We have redirected to the main home page, and since we are done with the patient login management as well as the staff login, as well as we have seen the face recognition attendance system, now what's left is the AI chatbot. So this is the AI chatbot. Her name is Sage, and she's an intent based chatbot. So if we write hi, we can see that she has responded us with the message that hello there user, please use the quotations which are normal checkup. So if I write normal checkup, it will show me all the possible options for the checkup which I can go through as a patient. So if I write the word temp, which is for temperature checkup, so it's asking me kindly enter your temperature in Fahrenheit with this format, where you have to write your number first, then a space, then add your temperature and send it. So after entering my temperature, the chatbot says it's normal temperature, so it's fine. And we can even ask the chatbot for any queries, like for example I can write how are you. It will ask you, she's fine, and she's happy that everyone's asking for her, and she's asking how am I, so I will write I am fine. So here we have seen that there's a functional error. What happened over here? So basically I am fine was an intent that was not added to the chatbot. So basically if you write anything which is not added in the bot's function, it will show the same error over and over. So we can even check its build version. So if I write version, it will show that its current build is on beta test 3.8, which is its current build right now. And it's like if you write Sage, you will get a personalized new way of hello from her. Also here we can even see the two buttons. One is clear memory and send, which we have seen. So by pressing send, it will directly send the variable text that we are applying for the chatbot to see it, understand the intent and respond as the data which has been entered or which has been programmed within the system. So if we click on clear memory, it will remove all the data which was stored over here, or the data which it's the data history with the chatbot. So that's it with the chatbot as well. So let us continue with the remaining part of this project. That is, what were the elements that were used to make the project. Benefits and advantages of this AI management system. First, it is cost efficient. Second, it's a simple Python based program. The third, it has chatbot staff members. Fourth, that it can store sufficient amount of data. Fifth is it can be enhanced with the help of Arduino and ESP boards. Sixth, it is easier and a free diagnosis system for patients. Seventh, it can help the patients easily. Eighth, it's an organized management system. The primary elements used to create this project are PictoBlox, MySQL, Python libraries like Tkinter, OpenCV or FaceRecognition, Pillow. Project utility at different scales or levels. This report shows how this software can be used at different levels of work. Firstly, at home, this management system can help access a single family or patient at home, whereas at clinic, this management system can help access more patients and doctors at clinic. But at hospitals, this management system can help access at a higher level to deal with more patients and register more doctors. The upgrades that can be made in the home system are storage. In the clinic, we can go for a storage upgrade as well to store more data. But whereas in hospital systems, we can upgrade the storage to a cloud-based server system. And with Arduino and Raspberry Pi, we can enhance the device handling to a powerful. The beneficial rate at home is that it can treat up to 1 to 6 patients, whereas in a clinic it can register up to 75 patients per day, and whereas in hospitals it can handle up to 250 plus patients per day. Patients that can be treated or registered per day as per the system. For home, it can manage up to 1 to 6 patients. For clinic, it can manage up to 75 plus patients per day. For hospitals, it can manage up to 250 plus patients visiting per day. Thank you for watching this project. I hope you like it.